On the recruiting scale, Clemson just had their junior day. A lot of the top tier players and recruits were on campus checking out the new facility, maybe sometimes checking out the campus for the first time. A lot of people are following Xavier Thomas, 5-star defensive end out of the IMG Academy in Florida. He has narrowed his decision down to Clemson and South Carolina. He'll make his announcement on December 20th on his birthday. You know, what better way to celebrate a birthday than announcing where you'll be playing college football for the next 3 or 4 years. A lot of sites I've seen have come out and said they consider Xavier Thomas to be a Clemson lock. I actually want to pump the brakes on that for a second. You know, you look at the two programs, Clemson's on the rise. You know, they just built this brand new facility. They're making a great impression on him. But if you go back to some of his earlier videos, he says that South Carolina is and was his dream school growing up. That's a hard thing to break from a young man, no matter how much turmoil that team is in. When I hear the word dream school, I think this becomes a lot closer than people think. So while he is down to the 2 and Clemson seems to be the logical choice from a regular person's standpoint, you can't take that out of there. So they're really pushing hard for Xavier Thomas, and it's going to be a lot closer than people think between Clemson and South Carolina.
All right, talking Clemson football with Mark Gordon from Shaking the Southland. Please join him there for all the coverage concerning the Tigers, who unfortunately on the basketball side bowed out of the ACC tournament and probably the NCAA tournament as well at 6-12 in the league, I would think. But they put on a late run and gave Duke a nice game today. So, Mark, I don't know if you have any commentary about the basketball team right now, but we would allow it even though it's a football show.
I do a lot of basketball work for Shaking the Southland. It was good, tough season. You know, you lose 8 games by 5 points or less. Unfortunately, you know, you can't take those games back. You can say we were 6 points away from being a 20-win team. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So Clemson's going to be a 17 and 15 seed, and they're gonna head into the potentially the NIT and hopefully to make a run there.
Mark, we appreciate the time. Thanks so much for the insight into Clemson football today and going way back to yesteryear.
Always a pleasure, Mark. Thanks for having me.